One of these days I'll get a cool intro. Let's start. Now the question is, how do I get into the masquerade? The masquerada. Green Bean. That's why I named my masquerada. It's me and Green Bean against the world. Hildren, enjoying a new vocation I see?
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
Hildren's like, I'm keeping an eye on you.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Thank you, Arisen. I would take these maestros' teaching to heart. Oh, wait, can I go in the day? Or masquerades during the day or the night?
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Wait, since we're here, grab a... Grab a tome, or whatchamacallits. Get a fancy book.
Here I thought I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence. Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Jeez, Hildren, you need to calm the...
and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not. Almost laughably so. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel.
Words to live by. Also, we're responding to a text.
Master, I'd not leave this unread.
Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my... I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my... As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure, though as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor... What say you? Would you consider... I am in your debt. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
Alright. We gotta stop home, everyone.
Magistrate Woldhar's spectacles must be somewhere within the masquerade hall in the palace. 'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
I swear, sometimes the stuff Hildren states has me worried.
Why, hello.
It's like, oh, I see your whims take precedence.
suit of betterment is an I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance? Aye, Telly's. Her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country.
Oh, sir, if you please, pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your... My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
I think it's gonna be that rich kid who wants, yep, blue Sunbright. So I need something to stop sleepiness and an ogre's tooth. Not ogre, a cyclops tooth. Quit from storage. I got my fancy hats. I have my boots. For right now, I'm just gonna put everything in there. Healing. Cure. Okay, I have a cure for sleepiness. And do I have anything ogre related? Minotaur, dragon. I mean, Cyclops. Oh, no, not deposit. Can't have enough lamp oil. Bombs, ropes, lamp oil. It's yours, my friend. I'll fight with my fists if I have to. I see the fighting has stopped, and I see a phantom fiddle.
I like to think I give people a reason to smile.
Need anything? It's been a hard day. I'm in fine fettle today. Suppose I'll wander about.
There is a chance of being beset by beasts or brigands in an ox cart, but I'm willing to take the risk.
I've lightened my pack a bit, so I shan't fall behind.
How dare you interrupt, Adohildren?
Would that all my days.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I love her so much. Do you know how long you might be? Like, guy, if someone said that to me in real life, I would just melt.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to it.
When is the masquerade?
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
I only pray my watch finishes well. Before that,
I have this note to Patrick and I can't find Patrick.
such quiet.
Wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
Isn't that what I'm wearing right now?
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Expected spectacles.
There's no shame in living.
Man, this is too easy.
Who are you supposed to be?
Yo, King! Where's an area where I can wait? I'm gonna wait till the afternoon. Apparently night is too late.
Quiet at last.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Is it because I have a lantern? Uh-oh, I think I overslept.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Is there aught you require?
Where is the masquerade?
Have you business? Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint without one. Too many scoundrels are trying that of late. Trade twixt our nations may be on the up. So, should you seek...
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
I only hope the
right.
recipient is pleased with our work.
Yeah, let's
True
go
enough.
give the glasses to freaking freak.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
What am I missing that I can't go into the masquerade? If I can't get in this episode,
Delivering Regent Kinspan's letter will necessitate attending one of the palace masquerades. Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, but the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Take this as a token. If I were you, I would tread lightly around the Queen.
yeah, we all know she's evil. I still think this should
I
be.
must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
But yeah, I think Queen Disa boss fight will be awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I need a long sword to yell. My bad.
Finish it tomorrow.
Neither
Finish it tomorrow.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I just know quiet makes me come more anxious. It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles.
Battle is best avoided here.
Are you gonna punch someone again?
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, it works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
Illegal! Oh, no. Maybe that's why he punched that lady. So you gonna call the guards on me?
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Even I know when to Oh, how I've... Our adventure continues. Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Attend the Dawn Mass. Am I reading the right stuff? Courtney tunic, Courtney breeches, evening tide mass. Maybe I can't have my lantern on me. I mean, whoa. No, it's stuck. Captain?
Can't put a price on it.
Might as well take it.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
So...
Let's see. Where to next?
New equipment's coming.
God, I forget how big Hildren is.
Tis quiet about.
Aye, what is it?
I feel like I'm missing something. Something about the whole masquerade quest.
And who are you supposed...
My insulin pump goes off. I mean, I did insulin. What? Rat Puncher. Ooh, secret token.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen. Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Did I pick it up? No, I didn't. What the Can you imagine, like, you're sitting outside and then you just see... Ah, jolly good, fellows! Hello, fellow noblemen. I am the nobleman of the Sewell.
What business have you here?
Open the damn chest, dude. Waking powder. And 2 oil lamps.
I'll sleep like a log.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
Take all the dry fruit and spuds.
It's too quiet here. Are brigands lurking about?
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
I need you to come with me. Don't mind me. I think I have a key for this. I do. The Royal Treasury. Have you killed the statue? No, have you killed the painting? Warm Hunter's Cloak. Decay Medusa Head. Ring of something. Is that enough gold to buy? No, I think I'm 10,000 short. 10 million.
I can truly feel at ease.
Do I need a cloak to enter the masquerade? That is a fancy cloak. It has to be at night because that's when you meet what's her face?
This is quite a quandary.
Gentle scratch on my arms, if 'tis naught of import.
Man, how do I get in the masquerade? I'm always awful at parties. Here, Jen, I have a gift for you. And what was that as a ring? Ring of awareness. Temporarily boosts defensive pawns after wearer helps them up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hildren, equip it.
I quite like
I believe it's now evening. Masquerade time?
Off the market I go. Perfect for meditation.
Ugh.
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.
What you need of me?
Starts in the evening.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Hello, porty people.
Surely 'twasn't my affairs of which they whispered.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
True that.
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.
Without its charms.
Is there aught you require?
I'm looking for
Is there
Patrick.
aught you require?
Naught but dreary.
What brings you here?
So he's wearing a mask without a mane and a blue cape.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
What do I do?
Fine place to collect.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative.
Dull days for us.
Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs.
Oh, now it's raining.
I've a pressing.
Is there a day cycle? I don't know.
Duty to which I must attend. What do you think? I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Twouldn't do to meddle in each...
I find it liberating to hide my face for a...
Not much going on hereabouts.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
Ooh. I remember one time that didn't activate it, but I just saw people rocking in and out.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Blue cape man.
All that hustle and bustle.
Everyone who dances with me.
Got any tales to liven... Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
I think he has a mane. And he also has a mane.
Like children at a fair. Only we drink more wine.
I've a pressing duty.
Isn't it? More people are entering.
The occasion demands we forego boorish inquiries.
Do I have to just wait till everyone gets here?
Just between you and me, my survey missions, my task is to see how...
All this merrymaking.
Where's Patrick?
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
I feel like I'm early. You're not Patrick.
A perfect spot to sit and think a while.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
Do I dare rest until night?
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Okay. At least we know that there's a masquerade today.
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
Is there a seat outside?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Alright. Let's hope that sleeping once is gonna fuck me over.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Right. Oh, she's a midday shower. Alright. Please don't let it have it fucked everything up. Please don't fuck everything up.
Wait for the new equipment coming. I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Okay, there we go. So I don't know why it wasn't working before. Oh, is that the false arisen?
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with the power.
Yeah, like
I'm
that.
a tad preoccupied just now. You can't tell.
It's not really a secret entrance. It's if everyone uses it.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. I think he's feeling plenty merry by
Our first sovereign in decades. Last, we will see the end of the age of proxies.
I've seen my fair share of
Indeed.
noble Arisen.
The Arisen has
Wastrels and
always been a
curs, the
mainstay
lot
of
of them.
vermin. Only they
This
are
one's the
capable of
genuine
the
article.
dragon and guiding
Surely
us
you've heard
towards
tell of how he
future.
repelled the dragon in Melve.
Not so for the Queen Regent and her son.
And he's got grievous
Fair
plans to
weather
show for it.
rulers, the both of them.
What is it? Is there aught you need?
Oh, just tell you which one's Patrick is.
I see. Thank you for giving this. I shall pen my answer anon. Behind closed doors, naturally.
What now?
We who are gathered here...
Oh, there you go, do something else. Should I tackle you? Alright. Time to follow the false arisen. See, I thought there was a scene where, like, he enters the door and you look at him and you're like, that's my enemy. That's the man who stored everything for me.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
Well, scour all you like. You won't
In
find
here.
I've been here the whole time. Open up! Open this door right now. We're coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Why do you have a peephole?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his carbs? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
Has to be me.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Disa, you bitch.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If
Man,
you came
I
to learn of the
love
sovereign,
Wilhelmina.
then 'tis as
And she's
you've
also-
seen. The man is not
I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't played
swilling
it.
pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Woo! Got a rumbly in my tumbly.
Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Don't mind the man swinging from the raptors. That's just our greatest patron. Boom. Hildren, I'm back from the whorehouse. Where did you guys come from? Doesn't matter.
I see you've delivered the letter, Master. Shall we inform Regent Kinsven? Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead
Lead
on.
Right. To Sven's quarters.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not?
So everyone just knows I'm Arisen.
Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
Okay. Hey, I am gonna pause the game or the recording and, you know.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures.
Alright, we're back.
Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place. And I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden. lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
Wait, we gotta find Sven. Sven!
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
Sven! How do you get to Sven's room? I always forget. I mean, this is gonna be my house one day, so I better remember. Itch. Okay, let's go. Sven!
Many thanks. Patrick has already sent his reply. 'Twould seem my mother's tyranny has been weighing heavily on his heart. He has pledged to continue our correspondence and aid me in putting an end to my mother's injustices. This would not have been possible without your assistance. I am afraid I cannot offer much in the way of recompense, but pray, take this.
All right.
Would that all my days were so true.
Ugh, I made a squish. Just, why would you add that sound effect? You make it sound like someone's squishing a grape.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I'm leaving! Don't need to yell at me. Whoa. Whoa.
That's such peace. Swear I've not.
We must needs find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. To whom can we turn for aid in this matter?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. Just
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Batal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword.
Do you have
So
enough
what'll
money
it
now?
be?
Nope.
Not to... Well, you needn't decide this very...
Alright, let's go to Brandt. Wait, how long does he stay at this bar?
Lots to do. How precious little time.
I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
Aught you need of me?
The
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, he seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
So, the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phasus fellow are all working together. Quite the sordid trio, eh? This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
There is much we ought to tend. All shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart.
I don't think this would affect my elven quest.
Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so Your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
The following morning. I keep putting my mouse over the PlayStation thing, and it keeps blocking my health and stamina. Children?
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
See, I always thought it was the God's way. Like, it's the way of God. I want to punch that face. Look at Sven. My mother has gone
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the god's sword mentioned in that letter. Perchance it is a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving Your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Pray, allow me time to serve. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
What else do we have going on? Dull Cold Steel, Bloom, Jadeite Orb. Bigelow's Tail.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by. You wish me to return? At once, Master.
That's what I like to heal. Let's see if...
Can't help but talk in a whisper.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Can't imagine just barging into someone's home.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Damn, just missed it. I almost had them.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft. We must needs find a smith with the skill to.
Let's see.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. Where to next, Arisen?
Which one's one?
I'll carefully conserve my strength, and I've nothing to share at present.
Yeah. Well, I need a weapon.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Oh wait, I can go check the sick people. How do I... Right. Oh, I see they have two of the knight outfit. Okay, well. It says it's stronger. I don't know. Hilton, where did you get the dead ringle? Where are the sick people?
This is enough to break any bets.
Sick people? Ugh, people can just peek into my house. What?
Unless we've business, you'd best leave me be.
Ooh, someone's cranky. Sick people. Sick people.
Someone will buy out.
All the others make
Oi, keep your distance.
Mind moving along? Got to...
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in a fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Let's get these people nice and tipsy.
This inspires naught but misgivings. Come on, have a look.
Don't mind if I do. Takes your stuff.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find it. Say, have I seen you around? Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Where are the six
Hungry?
People? Oh.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the... Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. I doubted my eyes, I did, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye, 'tis a cruel world we inhabit.
As I recall,
Stay away from.
This looks as good a place as any.
you came to see me?
Need someone to talk to?
Where's the people who were like, my son is sick? Sister?
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford. You would procure it yourself. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on help. Your aid is most appreciated. Yes, sir.
3 miasmas.
Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you have...
I think I have that.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
I do like the fact they allow you to own a house. In the last game, you only had an inn, and you only can sleep in it. So if you didn't have gold, you're pretty much screwed.
Look as long as you please. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads. Just... Despite the hour. You know where to find.
Yep, okay. Woo! Nothing really exciting happened this round. This will make my short clips look very sad. That scared me. Stop it!
Dead on my feet.
Just remember.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required, so he was put into our care.
Let me get that. It seems Lady Eleanor means to give us a tour of the gracious hand. Might we not take her up on the offer?
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst. You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but...
You wish me at the Vanguard? By your will?
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials...
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to him. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Tell Liz, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
Well, I have some news for you. You're going to the basement.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the Gracious Hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there.
Just zoom in on your tootsies.
You've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice... See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
I suppose 'tis so.
We have arrived.
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this...
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Not to be disturbed. Leave this...
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
Right you are.
Leave this place at
We
once.
have aught we need to
Continues.
deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
Right you are.
They're not to be disturbed. Goes in anyway.
Make it quick. I ain't got a...
This performance, it...
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down, and once I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious. Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now.
Whatever it is, I'll have...
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled.
You would have me lead. Consider it done.
Shall we present the evidence we have gathered to Sir Lubomir? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Wait, just go up the ladder. Can you imagine there's a ladder next to your house?
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple
What's going
for
on
me
with
to
this
extract
lady?
what I require.
Not this lady. That lady.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till
Aye, be seeing.
Lord Phasus. 'Tis a name of great import. Of that I'm certain.
Stay away from me. What's your problem? Stay away from...
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
If that is what you wish, Arisen, I'll go on ahead.
Come on, let's go. Cap's just pointing away. Uh-oh.
Why, hello. I shall gladly aid you if 'tis within...
You're not
You're
sick.
back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know. You're back. Pray, tell me, have you... These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago. Fit as a pair of... I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you.
Pray.
You're back. Pray, I have noticed that the...
To the rest town. Is this timed? It doesn't look like time. If it's time, it has a hourglass next to it, right?
When does my watch end?
Well, this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession.
Nah. Ox carts only go by day. Best to rest up.
Getting proper rest.
Indeed it is, children. Look, yeah, in that suit. Hey, I got a like. But two people. We gotta increase your usefulness.
I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that other world. I hope I shan't see another for some time.
I hope to see how people use
now
children.
Now we've to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then. Shall we get underway?
To the rest town. And
if our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
now I sleep.
The indignity of it.
Come on!
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Was that it? Only
One
like
might confidently call that a resounding victory.
just
No doubt this triumph will...
just one bandit. Have I gone from Rest Town to... No. 'Tis a whole area I have missed. The misty marshlands.
I'm still waiting on that report.
Rest Town?
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day.
Oh, I don't need arrows. Not now. Scarlet over boots. Raptor claws. Yeah, I kind of like it, but I kind of like Kildren's current outfit right now. Life taker. It's weaker. It's bigger. The Flamberg.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, master, for this enchanted sword. Hold on, I think I have to dress appropriately. And I don't have the appropriate...
I've a selection of wares.
Hey, you're the one I brought.
That's sure to please. If you're looking to buy, just say the word. Pleasure doing business with you.
Look, another Hildren.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. But ere your reasons, naturally I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back.
As you do that, Radcliffe, I'm stealing your shit.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
The Arisen can't jump a fence. Touch.
Sir Murden stopped taking visitors after his lady wife passed. He's not the friendliest of neighbors, though.
Dante?
What brings you here?
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find...
Withdraw. Some fancy clothes, please.
A bit of peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, what the heck. We'll take a sleep.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick.
I have no issue falling asleep.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then. Shall we get underway?
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
I'm going to go exploring.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter.
Oh, I wasn't rejected. Maybe because I looked formal.
Now then, what business have you? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice.
Now I have two. He has one in his thing. But the thing is, if you give him the grimoires, you lock yourself out of two maestro's teachings.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
So you gotta go up here. Hey, don't get caught, otherwise he gets mad. But this is also one of the grimoires he needs.
Am I losing my touch?
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely.
Alright, sorry about that.
Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effect. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
Is this where the... Yep.
My bed calls and I shan't...
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasure. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
The Jadeite Orb.
Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Where is it? Or maybe I have to confirm that I bought it.
Hope to see you again. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Just kills a rat. Would be nice to have a house in this town. Then again, if you have the means, you can kind of like just go to the Batal side and set up camp.
Would that I could... An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
We're gonna walk all the way home. Oop. We're gonna walk home so I can get some DP and probably master this skill and finally become an archer.
I'm not interested.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot. We need not shrink from danger. We have the strength to prevail over anything.
Alright. Oh, but now I have to go all the way back to Wolf to change my vocation.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Uh-oh. Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure. Excellent. Let's head up now.
Yeah!
My chin is itchy.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves in every way.
What low cunning is this that forces the Arisen to sleep?
I like how she wakes me up by just shaking me, like. What's that sound? Oh, hi, friend. Do I have something to throw at you? Oh, nope, did not. I probably should have read that before I cast it. Windows, nope. I got nothing to throw at him.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. Quite a view from up here. See how high I can scale?
I concur. Arisen, are you all right? Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent takes for easy prey.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
Ah yes, now I see.
This is a product of your heedlessness.
It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
How troublesome.
Your magical aid has dissipated. Great. Cast it anew.
Tis the simplest strategy that our foe knows of. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike here it recovers.
I do not dare attempt such a feat, though. But together, I think we can manage it.
Alright. You know what? Since I already mastered my vocation,
This
we're not-
party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
Indeed, you are correct.
since I already mastered my vocation, we'll just take an ox cart back.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh man, that means we are this.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Margaret, I'm sorry to say, but you are being let go.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing material.
Alright, so I give you this and a heart.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
I'm not trained for this. Some have seen better days. Bed calls. There are few places where
Take me
what am I
home.
supposed to do about it?
This Oxcall need to see some coin before I let you on.
200 coin for travel isn't that bad. And Hildren is sitting on the ground. Again.
Are ye out of your bleeding minds?
Fine. Out of the park.
Fight to survive! Lay down and die!
Feast your eyes on this!
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Indeed, you are correct.
Show the blackguard you're not to be trifled with!
What's this about?
And Hildren got a location upgrade. Nice. Now, is this faster than running?
Brought me some. Have you come to be? While 'tis admirable to do, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation.
Let's change the auto. Auto lock on and aim.
Heretofore, do come again.
Why are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern.
Welcome.
Oh man.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to it.
An ogre? Just Allah!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Really, Oxcart?
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
No quarrel here.
Aye. To the dogs. Leave off.
I am the Arisen, slayer of ogres, and better of women. Let's drop some of this stuff off. Yeah, I don't do hats. Deposit this massive weapon. Hildren, why do you have so much stuff? Alright. Deposit, deposit. Did Hildren carry all my stuff for me? Oh, Hildren, I'm sorry. Oh, Hildren. I'm sorry, Hildren. I do think a better bow would do better. That sentence didn't make any sense. I think a better bow would serve me better.
Let me think on this. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? And it.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Yeah, I know you can't fix it.
Hope to see you again.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by.
That's still storytelling.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Is there aught I can help you with, sir? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room. He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid.
Amnesia,
not
the
even
dark
family.
descent!
No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health.
Oh, no, she doesn't. Come here, sister. This is from Sixth Act.
What are you doing? Unhand me this.
No, so arrows.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Whoa, whoa, what's up with my hood? What's up with my hood? A gifted bow.
is quiet around.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Are you fit to travel?
Oh, you're a sorcerer, not a mage. Okay, that's good. So we have 2 physicals and 2 attacks.
At once, Master.
Cap knows the way. What was that? I can do a power slide? That's awesome. Front kick, loose. Okay.
Over here, if you would. Tis this way.
Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
One thing I don't like driving at night is it's hard to see the enemy.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Ooh. I don't know why I'm so gassy at late. More goblins.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
Eldrin's little dance.
The anticipation of one's next meal is what makes a hard journey bearable.
A well-organized pack is my special.
The rain has moved on.
Ingredients are
and
plentiful
left
hereabouts.
them
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What's Dio shot?
'Tis really coming down.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the filth of the road. Got the enemy right where I am. Stop that up!
A wise strategy. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Well done.
Most impressive, Master. I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
Outstanding.
I shot him in the ale.
No harm shall come to you.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your debt.
Stand firm. You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
Let's find this elf man.
You'll not live to regret this!
The are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable!
Let's see what's up there real quick. Oh, there's a campsite. Was this a checkpoint of some sort?
Over here, if you please.
This is a weird place to have a random building in the middle of the woods. Lead on.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
Here we go again. You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Understood.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. A flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Where is...
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? I located a shortcut in this area the last time I traveled beyond the rift. Shall I show you where to find it?
Let us see what you're made of.
I shan't let them harm you.
I wonder what max ENC is.
We've got them on the run.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist.
Help!
I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Great, it's every villain.
should have quit while I had the chance.
Come on then! Try your luck!
Fight, but I can take
Joking!
We cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us. Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
I just hope you know where you're taking us.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Nice job, children.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Hello,
Here we
buddy.
are. Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stuck. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to impress. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design... If only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him.
With the bow you gifted me in...
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look forward to it. I shall attack my training with renewed vigor.
Okay, I guess that's done. Huh, I thought that would take longer.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Is that your say?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I shan't let them harm you.
I need to get some middle puns. People are gonna start thinking.
Wolves, Master.
This bow will recoil from flame.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Where is it? Uh-oh. Look, normally I was
just
sick.
recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Normally I want to stay with a vocation until I master it, but I really want to be a spearhead.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
I've got hold of the enemy!
Splendid.
Hildren is a golem. You can't punch a golem.
Prepare yourself!
Wait, what happened? When did they get struck? And how much damage did that golem do? You know what I can go for right now? I'm slightly distracted because I'm thinking about Scotch pudding. I haven't had Scotch pudding in a long time. Scotch pudding with swirl of chocolate pudding? Oh. Yes, now there's a treat.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. You ought not to go charging off alone.
Don't be such a worry, Walt. I know what I'm doing.
Well done. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Okay, this golem is stronger than.
Very well. I shall return.
I thought I'd met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
I think I get the idea.
has one
Tis
tough
imperative
goal.
we knock our foe to the ground ere it presses its advantage. An astounding discovery. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
We are to retreat, then?
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped Death's touch.
Here's your little one getting
You have my
creamed.
support.
Let's leave the big mortar rock monster to its own devices, shall we?
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing material.
Not yet. This episode, even though we're getting stuff done, has not been quite hilarious.
Lis fermor fatindome. Lis funyemen en falasimir. Elelia ya.
Man just gave me beef and $150. If only America was like that. Thank you for having me. Here's some beef jerky and a 20. Without a guide, I can't find my way to the harbor. Money.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Right now, we're trying to get to Vomos. What's it called? What does blue mean? This blue. And we're lost.
Come out now.
Be ready. Our foes are armed.
Leave it to me.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Of course.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Woo!
Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What's the matter with you? We are under attack.
We'll one top on on an incline. Can't have our foes using it against us.
I shall finish this! For the Arisen!
The Cyclops task will prove a fine reward for a battle well fought. Let's see if we can't break one up intact.
And what good will that do us if we don't survive? You must needs focus.
Leave it to me.
Hadrian's like, shut up.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as...
What was that? What's that? For class I don't have, so it's... Oh, it's a magic bow.
Much as we can carry.
It's for magic archer.
Quite the inventive solution. 'Twill make for a riveting tale when I return to my own master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One of us has been drenched!
He's a human.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Just lets me shoot him, I guess. Is that Drake? Get some apples.
I will protect you.
Woo! I don't remember leveling up vocations this fast.
Goblins, Master.
One cannot be too careful.
I don't think so.
Your magic's abated.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Does that dragon have his head in a wardle?
Nicely done.
Nice of you to say so.
Splendid.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Arisen, are you all right?
I like how he's frozen in the lake.
Feast your eyes on this!
God, if that dragon just pops up and like, oh, I saw it all, just kidding. Yeah.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Hello. I need to master my evocation. Will you please die for me?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
By your leave.
I am sorry.
Hang in there! Help will surely come.
I am saved. Thank you.
Roundhouse kicker.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Chopper faster.
This foe will recoil from flame.
Why don't choppers give more DP?
Over here!
I will be your shield.
Ooh, bug. Pardon me for a minute, ladies. Yum, 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 yum.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
Outstanding. It shall be done. I am here to aid you.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Are we near the Wolf Castle yet? Realize I said nothing for a long time.
A worthy of fortune. What save our best will do.
Very well. I must.
I am in your debt. Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
And then he just exploded.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this one will spur us into the next.
Oh, I turned night quickly.
You'll not live to regret this.
Let's go home. I don't like that sound.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Oh, that's a dragon. It must be like a regional thing.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Can we fight such a beast? Oh,
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Let's get out of here. Oh, we can't use it in battle? Oh, I can't use it because I got knocked out. Can't use it in battle. Got it.
Wear this foe. It has a means to control pawns.
I shan't suffer such an offence. We are our master's myrmidons and no others.
Get the fuck out of here!
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
We are missing one. She's dead. She's just dead. Don't question it. She's just dead.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune, yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermondian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's work. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during...
It's just like the big boom. Like, you are dying, good soul. Like I didn't know.
Have you come to be? While 'tis admirable to devote, particularly if you are eligible for a...
What can I get? Press R3 with a steady shot. Draw boasting to absolute limits. Swift knocking. Use knock arrows more quickly when using a loose. Increase damage dealt attacks when target is not in battle stance. Increase max stamina.
Special vocation.
Yes! My favorite. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, she had the Dead Ringo, didn't she? Dead Ringo does more damage, but... Firepower. Damage, firepower.
Heretofore unseen opportunity.
Alright.
Opportunities of exciting potential.
Hold on, I gotta switch Hildren back to Thief. Nope. And where is it? I'll make strength. And back to Vital. And just the basics. Let's see.
Always a pleasure. You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
God,
Have you
everyone
business
wants
with
to
the
talk
guild,
to
sir?
me.
I should be.
We
Have you
gotta give
found
you
any of
these.
the items we discussed perchance?
Always a pleasure.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for here for now. I'm just gonna go to my house and drop everything off.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Man, 2 hours and 30 minutes is now gonna be the new norm.